As you know, if you're a disabled person, this government, like the Tories before them, hate you. The rhetoric coming from various members of the government is appalling, and as far as I'm concerned, constitutes not only a breach of our disabled rights and the equality law, but it is also discriminatory, and it constitutes, as far as I'm concerned, a disability hate crime. Now, all types of peaceful demonstrations seem to be becoming outlawed, thanks to the wonderful government that we have in power at the moment. Worse now, I think, than the Tories, and I never thought I'd say that about any government. So, what can we do? There is a non-violent way of doing things, and it's a way of highlighting the problem. I recommend this to as many people who can do it, should email or write to their Member of Parliament. Now, it probably won't do anything, but it might slow down the work of their office, because they're going to have to read every email, read every letter. So it's a good way of slowing down the wheels of government and making us the squeaky wheel. So I suggest, and this is only a suggestion, that if you're prepared to do it and can, you should email your MP with the subject line, "I'm a victim of disability hate crime, please help." Put it with a high priority on it. And then explain that the government rhetoric is causing a rise in hatred towards disabled people, and that government policy is increasingly discriminatory because it breaches disabled rights and the Equality Act 2010. I don't know whether there's a later addition to that, but 2010 is the one I remember. Add a paragraph or two about how you are affected personally. And I stress you have to write your own experience, because these standard letters that I could set up for you are ignored. But if it's got different wording, they can't ignore them. So slowing the wheels of that MP's particular office. It's also very important if you've got as like I have got, a Labour MP, because they're in government. They're the ones who can change things, especially as they have an unassailable majority, which they don't deserve, but they have got it. And also, if you've got an MP, a Labour MP, who, like mine, said before the election that they stood up for disabled rights. If they do, then why are they going along with everything that this government is planning? Nice question. It's a disability hate crime, and if it's a Labour MP, you should say that I'm a victim of disability hate crime and you're the one perpetrating it. Put that in the body of the letter, not in the subject heading. No, you want them to actually read it. And you're supposed to be respectful. I would say bugger respect, do something to earn my respect, then you'll get it. Also, something else you can do is report the government to the police on a disability hate crime. They may not put it under hate crime. It may be a, what they call it now, a non-crime disability incident, hate incident. Oh God, this bloody government and their stupid cutouts. I don't know whether it would work, but the more noise we make, the slower we can get the MPs' offices to run, the more we can tie up police with investigating or recording incidents against the government. At least it's something. At least it gives us a voice that at the moment is being ignored. Unfortunately, I don't agree with violent methods, but the way things are going, I can see that violence may be the only way in the future. But at least at the moment, we've got to try the non-violent ways of doing things. If we can tie people up in knots, they have to listen to our voice eventually, especially if they're a new Labour MP in a now marginal constituency, because a few hundred votes here or there separates them from the dole queue. So we need to be heard, and we need to show to them that our votes are necessary, so they should fight for them. Do something for us, or we will just take our vote somewhere else. I can't see any other way. If you agree, give us a thumbs up on the video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and press the notification bell so you get to know when I've got the next one coming. See you later.